Hi everyone, I'm just gonna dive once again into Doge, and thank you so much for yesterday appreciation right there. And I did see so many people watching this Doge update yesterday, and now it's pushing me to even create these daily videos. Okay, it wasn't the plan to make daily videos on Doge, and but here we are. Okay, we're gonna continue with the update now. Before I dive into today's update, I want to tell you something I said yesterday, because many people, they like to talk and create drama in the comment and everything. And seriously, we're not God, man. Like, no one knows what tomorrow brings, and this is crypto. Crypto can do anything, and these are probability and statistics. But I do want to show you one small thing that if you paid attention to yesterday, you'll understand. Okay, so here we are. There's one thing, remember, always play this part. This is not 100%. Nothing is 100% and nothing is always guaranteed in crypto. But this is strictly probability and statistics, and I'm not giving any financial advice to anyone. It's a research that I'm doing, and my research is working right on the money and every single time. Okay, I'm gonna just say it. Okay, I do this analysis and they're working so far so good. Follow the videos and you're gonna see how good they're working. Okay, and there's an equal chance when you have a symmetrical triangle. Now this is not bullish, this is not bearish. You have a 50% chance to go to the upside. There's a 50% chance to go to the downside. Now if you go to the downside, it's just a retest of this support here, and the support here, I'm gonna drop another horizontal line, and you have a big support at the 0.26, 26 cents basically. Okay, did you hear that? Okay, I did say there's a 50% chance of going to the upside or to the downside, and that's exactly what happened. I don't know why people are losing their mind. And I've noticed that people want to follow what they want to follow and what they want to hear. Okay, they are not paying attention to the downside as well. People just want to remain bullish, and that's absolutely a bad practice. You cannot remain unbiased with the crypto. Okay, you have to look at the both sides as well. And symmetrical triangles, if I do a quick Google right here, I'm gonna do a Google and I'm gonna show you something really quickly. Now you can write here symmetrical triangle. I think it's symmetric, something like that. Yeah, symmetrical triangle pattern. And these patterns, I'm gonna show you, they're not bullish and they're not bearish. They're like 50% of going to the downside. Okay, now hear me out. Now, for example, you have this one right here. Do you see this? This was a symmetrical triangle, and you can see the prices went down. Okay, equally, you have another symmetrical triangle here, and you can see that if they break out, they can go towards the upside. So you see there's an equal chance of going to the upside or the downside. I'm gonna dive into the 1 hour time frame, and I'm gonna show you exactly this scenario that played out yesterday. Do you see that? I told you if we actually ever broke out of the symmetrical triangle, then yes, your next target could have been this one. And I told you equally, if we don't do that, there's a chance we could go towards the downside. In the same video, I did repeat one more thing, that it's not a bad thing, because if you came down, you're making nearly a double bottom right there. Okay, some sort of a double bottom. Okay, and business is picking up, and I think you're starting to make a trend line in here. You're trying to make a trend line like this one right now. Okay, so I'm gonna remove this symmetrical triangle that played out yesterday, and yeah, this is your point of a small resistance up here. You're gonna find resistance up here when you're moving up towards the Doge. But for me, Doge is still looking good. It's still looking good. I didn't say I'm not gonna be shaken out with the whales out there. Okay, I know where I bought and I know what I'm doing. Okay, you want to follow me, that's up to you, man. I'm not giving anyone financial advice. I'm just picking my mind out and I'm doing some experiment. Okay, research here. It's better you do your own research as well. So this is the first touch, second touch, the other touch, and I do think that now it is adhering and respecting this trend line, and we're forming a particular trend line. So you might see Doge in the next coming few days still coming back to the 27 and keep moving to the 29. Okay, that's a possible scenario at the moment, and I've already told you the targets for Doge. Now let's take Fibonacci retracement, and let's try to see the next level of resistances and support as well. Okay, and one more thing, equally, I told you there's a big support at the 0.26 level. Do you see this? I dropped a horizontal line right there. We never went below the 0.26. If you ever start losing this level, I'm gonna tell you, if you start losing the blue line, the 0.26, you could very well go down to the 0.23. Okay, so I would like to keep even a better stop loss will be at I'm gonna give you this horizontal line right there, like on the 0.25. so put a stop loss at 0.25. if you ever lose this level, then you could very well go down towards the downside. Now 27 cents and 26 cents, I do consider is this one a buying range. Okay, now let's say one day DOGE pumps all the way to $2, okay. So looking back, what difference does it make if you actually bought DOGE at 26 cents or 27 cents? It won't make a huge difference, okay. And for me, I've already told you, this is a big support level. If you start losing this level, then that's it. You're gonna go towards the downside, unless you don't lose this two big important level, okay. And keep this in mind again, okay, and save this video and watch it. The first level you lose is 26, but that's okay. But if you now lose 25, that's when you're going to actually go towards the downside and maybe retest this last moving symmetrical triangle that we were coming from, okay, from where we broke out of here. And that is going to take you all the way down towards nearly the 23 cents region. You might bounce off here and then keep moving, and we will still be bullish. We will still be bullish, okay, because the bearish scenario for me, I told you, is when you lose the 0.19. so no big issues right there, no big issues right there. And I'm gonna take the Fibonacci retracement on the 1 hour time frame, and let's see in the immediate short term what we're about to move towards, the direction we are going to go to, okay. So I'm gonna take the top to the bottom right there. Yep, and we lost the 0.236. We are finding resistance at the 0.236. Now DOGE has a lot of work to do at the moment, but you can already see we are making an ascending triangle here, a very small ascending triangle, and I'm gonna tell you that this is gonna pop out and maybe move towards the upside. The triangle that I'm talking about is this. Do you see that? 1, 2, boom. That's an ascending triangle, okay. And you might see prices, it's getting a squeeze right here. It can pop up and push towards the upside, and it can push again down towards the downside, okay. So 50% chance of going to the upside or the downside once again. And I'm going to give you the two technical targets, okay, from the top there to the bottom, and wherever you break out, let's say you break out of here, that takes you nearly the 0.2776. now equally in the 0.2776, you're going to find some level of resistance right there. Do you see that? Because we're having some very few touches. One touch right here, another touch right there, another touch right there, one touch right here, one touch right here, another touch right here. And if you break out of this ascending triangle, it takes you again to this level, and which is another resistance right there. You're going to be met with another resistance. So you might do something like this: come up to 0.277, come down for the retest, okay, of this moving ascending triangle and the support as well, because when you break something, you do come back to back test them and hold them as support, okay. And that equally means that you're just breaking out of this one and you're coming to the 0.236. Do you see that? Come down, hold the 0.27, and you're good to move to the journey nearly the 0.382, which is the 28 cents. Now the bullish scenario to flip here, you're gonna find 0.5 along the way. You're gonna find 30 cents along the way. It would be very good idea that we actually climb towards the upside, and I think DOGE is gonna do this. It's gonna do it, okay. It's looking good. It's looking good on the charts. Goes to the 0.618, hold the 30 cents, okay, break out of here, come back for the retest, hold this level as a boss, and then we're going to be good to move towards the 1.618, which is the price target of nearly the 40 cents in the immediate short term. So I do look forward for DOGE to go nearly the 40 cents, and from here I do have a 60 cents target as well for the midterm, okay. Now this one is not going to go in one day. I'm going to repeat this in every single video that it doesn't go in one day, and this is basically going to be something like this: go up and down, maybe reach here by the end of November, maybe in the middle of December, who knows. But yes, the journey is there, the prices are there. Now even on a larger 1 hour time frame, I just noticed at the moment, just now, I just noticed right now, we are even making a bigger ascending triangle in the 1 hour time frame, okay. I'm going to show you the small ascending triangle, and this is going to give you a glimpse to the future, okay. Do you see this one is forming an ascending triangle? Do you see that? That's a very small ascending triangle. On a larger time frame, on the 1 hour time frame, this is even a bigger ascending triangle. Do you see that? this is an ascending triangle which is forming for Doge. So you might actually see Doge, and that's the reason I told you, come up here, find a resistance there, come down here, find support here, keep moving. Okay, now save this video and listen very carefully. Okay, and when you pop out of this ascending triangle, this is your next target. You take the top here to the bottom right there, and wherever you break out of here, this is gonna take you nearly 0.29. okay, so it's still safe that you're gonna go to the 29 cents as well. Okay, so I've told you every single thing that you need to know. Put a stop loss at 25 if you ever see Doge rolling over, and the bearish scenario for me that we're gonna go all the way down to 0 is the 19 cents. Okay, so that's it for today's Doge update, and I'm gonna see you tomorrow with a new video update. Allah Hafiz.